What's up, guys? I'm Christian.
I'm James.
And if you couldn't tell, we're doing a top 5 about a little series called Mass Effect.
Yes, top 5 Mass Effect characters ever.
Of all time. So let's just hop right into it, number 5.
The lovable thug companion is a pretty common trope in video games. When you want someone useful to the player who makes badass quips and provides a moral foil to the good characters in the player's party, the thug is almost always called upon to do this work. And it's almost always a he, by the way. BioWare already had a lot of experience delving into this kind of character in KOTOR, but Mass Effect represents the culmination of that work with Urdnot Rex, the alien mercenary bounty hunter. Not only was he representative of an awesome race of toad rhino camel people known as the Krogan.
Camel people.
Camel people. He has a hump, alright?
That's his rhino horn from his rhino DNA.
No, it's a hump. It's clearly a hump.
Yeah, whatever.
Freaking Igor.
Whatever.
Alright. But BioWare also succeeded in making him a round and important character to the themes of Mass Effect as a whole. He introduces us to the genophage, one of the most... Genophage. One of the most terrifying moral quandaries of the Mass Effect universe, and we'll get into that later. And the possibility of his death in the first game underlines the importance of choice in this video game series.
That was the big first choice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was whether or not Rex could die.
Mm-hmm.
And then 20 minutes later, it was Ashley or Caden. Rex kind of dulled that impact when you think about it.
Nah, Rex didn't dull that impact. It was still, I had the feels.
He did for me. Because he died for me.
Oh, he did?
He did.
I forgot about that.
Ashley shot him.
I kept Rex alive.
That's why Ashley's a bitch. That's why she died. On to number 4. For whatever reason, there aren't a whole lot of Jews and Muslims in sci-fi. Okay, so there aren't a whole lot of Jews and Muslims in sci-fi that aren't terrible characters.
Yeah.
Anyway, though there aren't any space Jews and space Muslims in Mass Effect outright, Salarian, a race of Quarians, nomadic aliens who are expelled from their homeland and are forced to cover their bodies from the outside world, are heavily influenced by the Jewish diaspora. Am I saying that right?
Diaspora.
Diaspora.
And Israeli-Palestinian
shows how
conflict.
cultured I am, and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, and it's cool to see that play out in the morally nuanced world of Mass Effect. Also, Tally's kind of freaking adorable, and that contrast between her generally non-violent, awkward nature and her abiding loathing for the Geth is pretty poignant, showing how deep cultural rifts define people.
Yeah.
Mass Effect, bridging boundaries.
Can you make a mad scientist sympathetic?
Can you?
Sure, yeah. Enter Mordin Solus, Salarian scientist, healer, opera singer.
I am the very model of a scientist Salarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian.
Spy, and perpetuator of mass genocide. That's right, he was responsible for making the genophage, the virus that crippled the Krogans, even worse, threatening the existence of Rex's entire species. And yet, he's still awesome. Mordin Solus is responsible for some of the funniest lines in the entire series, and through the course of the games, you see that he really regrets his actions, even though he believed it was necessary to keep the warlike Krogan down. And in Mass Effect 3, if he survived to Mass Effect 2, if he survived Mass Effect 2, he finally redeems himself, sacrificing himself to save the Krogan race, unless you punch him out all Renegade style.
And then when we do the top 5 of the saddest moments in Mass Effect gaming, that's without a doubt going to be there.
Yes, that's number 1.
I don't know anyone who didn't cry.
I cried.
I cried like a baby. Coming in at number 2 as the second best Mass Effect character is none other than everyone's favorite resident Asari scientist, Liara T'Soni. Without a doubt, she has one of the best character arcs in the entire series. She starts off the series as a naive and ignorant Prothean expert who's never even really seen combat. Yeah. By the third game, she's taken a darker turn and transformed into a bitter, jaded information broker that realizes her entire professional and personal life has been something completely different from what she expected. From losing her mother to the Reaper-controlled Saren in Mass Effect 1, to losing her innocence after learning that everything she knew about her culture had been a lie in Mass Effect 3. But without a doubt, she's always on Shepard's side. Yeah. Even when she wasn't directly by Shepard's side, she offers intel to them to assist them in their quest to stop the Reapers as she was the Shadow Broker. Also, her biotic powers are kind of awesome.
Yeah, in Mass Effect 1, I always had her in my party.
Oh yeah, me too.
Along with Garrus.
Garrus.
And the title for the best Mass Effect character goes to none other than Garrus
Archangel
Lucarian.
Was there really ever any doubt?
Of course not.
Of course not.
He has yet another amazing character arc. Garrus starts off in the series as a glorified desk jockey, unhappy with C-Sec and the Council and the way that they handled the Reaper threat.
But he turns into so much more than that, James.
Oh, absolutely.
Following in Shepard's footsteps, he takes matters into his own hands and first turns into a vigilante, then a military commander proficient in his own right.
He's the ultimate companion who never doubts Shepard in any step along the way, no matter the choice that Shepard makes. Garrus supports them.
Their friendship is quite possibly the best one in the entire series, maybe only rivaling the camaraderie between Shepard and Joker.
Way better than Shepard and Joker. Come on. It's the best. It is the best.
That's why I said maybe.
So that was the top 5.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that list.
Yeah, I think we got everyone.
Yeah. We looked at like every character in the series, from like the bottom of the barrel with Kai Lang, all the way up to obviously Garrus Vakarian.
I don't think we left anyone out.
Yeah, guys.
No.
Great job. Y'all were
yeah.
really thorough.
Hi,
I really
Lily.
appreciate y'all going through everyone
We
and
did.
not missing anything at all.
Got everyone.
This is just, I can't believe, give me my stuff back.
okay.
This is just, this was dumb.
I like the laser sword.
Y'all did an awful job.
Okay.
This is mine. This is mine.
Um,
Y'all should just get out of here, honestly. You screwed it up so bad.
sorry, Lily.
Bye.
I should go.